hazard, water spouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, water spouts can quickly form and capsize boats, damage vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Make sure all on board are...
All right, guys, we are here for some coverage on an active tornado that just decided it wanted to pop up here. Sorry we were not live a little bit earlier. Yeah, this is just kind of unexpected here. This just kind of popped up here. I wanted to do a little bit of coverage on it. Just sitting over here on the computer. And why is my face cam not working? Uh-oh. Here, hold on a second. We gotta get that going. Right now it's radar indicated. It actually was confirmed here a little bit ago. Let's see. Can we get that? There we go. We're good. We're good. What's up, Caden? What's up, Haley? Hope you guys are doing good. We are here for a tornado warning that has popped up in Florida. This is right here north of Panama City, east of Pensacola, for areas here along Interstate 10, for Douglas Crossroad, for Ponce de Leon, towards Argyle. I think that's how you say there. So obviously Highway 90 impacted with this. Highway 81 impacted us with this as well. Like I said, sorry we were not live here a few minutes ago. So I was trying to get my thumbnail and all that stuff set up. So but we're good. We are good to go now. We're here with some coverage. It's kind of just a pop-up thing. Velocity on it. It's really not showing too much craziness. But like I said, obviously the storm can definitely kick back off here. Liam says, what's going on? There is a tornado warning that's popped up here, and we decided to do some emergency coverage. That was actually observed. You know, this thing was actually on the ground. And they don't have a marginal risk here, which is interesting. Let's see. We're going to take a look over back at the severe weather. Let's see, weather alert settings. No, that's not what I want. I want to see... Shoot, what was I going? Oh, okay, here we go. Storm Prediction Center. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's day 2 outlook here. Today's day 1. They just have a thunderstorm risk. Interesting. Let's see, where's it at? It is. It's in the Panhandle here of Florida. It's directly north of Panama City. Like I said, it's riding, east-west along Interstate 10. For areas here north of Knox Hill towards Douglas Crossroads, south of Hickory Hill, south of Bounds Crossing. And also I'm hearing the threat of water spouts being possible. Let me actually turn on the, let's see here. Severe what? Nope, that's not what I want. I wanted the warning settings. Here we go, weather alert settings. We'll turn on some special marine warnings. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we have a special marine warning off the coast here of Tallahassee, too. We got to watch out for. Because that might have the possibility of producing water spouts, as you can hear there on the weather radio, as well as see it on the map here. So that's just kind of something that's popped up. Yeah, I see the tornado warning pop up, and I looked at it, and it was observed. And then I just kind of scrambled to get everything together and go live here for y'all. But definitely glad to be here. We're gonna cover this. Has 13 minutes to go on it. We might hang around a little bit longer after this because who knows? Who knows if the environment's primed now to where more tornadoes can happen? Because I don't know if it's just a one-time thing that just decided to pop up, or I don't know if it's just the environment that these storms are moving through now that has turned quite nasty. So I really haven't had time to... let's see here. I really haven't had time to set up for the stream here that much. So I'm going to have to open up some pages here so that we can look at it. So obviously, okay, the storms are in the south. Right here in the Panhandle of Florida. Like I said, confirmed tornado was there a few moments ago. It is now back to radar indicated. So now it's just a radar indication threat, which is interesting. Storm itself, there's a little bit of a concerning factor to this storm here, is the fact that it's literally isolated. It is very isolated. And there is literally all the environment to the south here, all of this environment here to the south that this storm can feed off of. So that's another reason we had to go live on this here, because who knows, this storm could be a little bit lasting here. I do have the meso analysis here. Like I said, the storm is currently located, I think, let's see, this is okay, so yeah, this is the storm that's right here. Yes, we have a little bit of energy there. Let's see, Lower level wind speeds. Well, we have about really those lower level winds are pretty weak, and it still dropped a tornado. Still managed to do it, which is definitely interesting here. But we're gonna keep an eye on this one here. Once again, 11 minutes to go. Not too much longer here. I just wanted to go live for you guys here. Like I said, this was totally unexpected. Just popped up in the middle of nowhere. I was out there collecting data on my weather sensor, and then this thing popped up. But anyways, like I said, here towards Douglas Crossroads, towards Argyle. I don't know how you say that exactly. Ponce de Leon. I think that's de Leon. I don't know how you exactly pronounce that. South of Hickory Hill, west of Westville, north of Knox Hill. That is where this is currently at here. Once again, this is impacting Interstate 10, Interstate 10 here, between Caryville and Pleasant Ridge. Between these areas. Once again, this is in the panhandle of Florida, FYI. Like I said, this is just a pop-up tornado warning that has kind of formed here, and it did go observed. This thing was once on the ground, and that's not good. So we're going to be here for probably the rest of this lifespan of this storm here, in order to, basically in order to, keep an eye on it. Because like I said, obviously, right now at the moment, take a look at our velocity. It really doesn't look like it's really that strong right now. It looks like that rotation has died down. I don't know if we go back here in time if we'll be able to see it. We're going to try jumping back like 21 frames. Maybe that'll help. Oh, yeah, there you go. No, there it was. You seen that? Yeah, right there for 1 second. It went like right over. Yeah, let's see if we can catch that here. Yeah, there you go, right there. Look at that. Went right over like County Highway 280. That was at the point there, and it kind of crossed. Yeah, look at that right there. That is that was some pretty tight rotation though too. Let me try correlation coefficient. We should be able to see it on here. Actually, play this back here. Oh yeah, that was a very obvious debris signature there. There you go, right there. See that big ball? Towards Uchiana? That is debris. That is like objects that has been thrown up in the air and the radar has sliced it. That right there. That was the debris ball. So, like I said, that just really popped up there in a matter of like no time at all. And if we highlight that area, and we wait for, there you go, right there. Boom. Yep, there you go. So that was it. Yeah, look at that. That actually had some, I mean, that was brief. That thing was probably on the ground for maybe a minute or two. But there was definitely there was definitely some debris being lofted. There's a big old debris ball on that thing. Okay, we have 7 minutes to go on the warning here. So we're gonna keep on. Oh, they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning, and they put a tornado possible. Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna go anywhere until this gets expired here. Yeah. Because I mean, this storm has the history of producing tornadoes, so we're just not gonna chance it again. Yeah, we're not chancing that. What's up, Mark? But yeah, tornado warning is still in effect though. They still have it for 7 minutes. Like I said, new severe thunderstorm warning has just now gotten issued, basically to take its place, essentially. These areas does include Westville, Caryville. This includes 5 Point, Popular Head, Bonifay, Hoover Mill, Brittany, Chipley, Those areas are now in a severe thunderstorm warning. Once again, this is for the areas of the panhandle of Florida. This has just popped up here in the matter of just a few minutes, and it went straight observed. And there was obviously damage that had happened from this storm, because there was a very big debris ball that was associated with this here, which is definitely not good. In which, like I said, we're gonna have to keep on watching this here over the next little bit. Hard wind gusts even in West Virginia. Yeah, it's been pretty windy across a lot of these areas today. Absolutely. Oh yeah, no, it's been very, very windy here today across a lot of the Ohio Valley. I mean, it's been pretty nuts. We're gonna hide that storm prediction center there. There we go. But like I said, we just gotta keep on watching this storm here. I have a really bad thing for this storm, because like I said, I mean it has all this environment to the south of it too. And like I said, I mean this thing just kind of popped out of nowhere. Let's see, we're gonna pull back reflectivity here. Oh yeah, no, look at that! Wow, you know, that thing had a well-defined hook on it too. Like, look at it, right there. It's starting to form that hook right at that moment. Interesting. Oh shoot! In the latest frames, I think it might be trying to produce a tornado again. Yeah. I kind of have a feeling this thing might be trying to produce a tornado again here, because it's starting to bow back again. You see that? Right there. See how it's kind of starting to bow? And the precipitation intensity is increasing. So that is obviously telling us that we are seeing... Yeah, that's obviously telling us that we're starting to see maybe those winds wrapping back around that RFD, that rear flank downdraft. That thing's probably coming back around and trying to put another tornado on the ground here. Let's hope not, but let's see. Yeah, as of right now, there's really nothing on velocity mode, but we'll keep on watching it. Like I said, the latest reflectivity has proved itself to be a little mean. Like I said, obviously, they have the tornado possible tag on that newly severe thunderstorm warning they issued. Like I said, hail, quarter-size hail, and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts is also associated with this here. Like I said, that the precipitation wall has been growing in the latest scans. Like I said, we really don't go back that far here. I'll go ahead and zoom back to the latest 7 frames for you. And you could see that precipitation wall was it was not like that before. Like I said, we paused right there. It doesn't look like anything interesting, but in this last frame, you can see how it's kind of backing like that. So that is, yeah, that's something we got to really be on the lookout for. Let's see what's this guy doing. There's another storm up in southern Alabama. Let's see, is this thing trying to do anything nasty? No, there's just some pretty moderate, or there's just some pretty strong wind gusts on here. That looks possible out of that. But velocity, luckily we have a radar right next to this. Where is this storm at? This is in the panhandle of Florida. This is just north of Panama City, east of Crestview, towards an area here towards Caryville, Bonifay, Hoover Mill, Chipley. There's now, like I said, they just canceled that tornado warning, but still, we're watching this storm here. They still have a tornado possible tag on this thing. And like I said, you know, this storm is, yeah, this thing's now severe warned here for the next 30 minutes. So we're gonna remain here until it dissipates, basically. So who knows how long this could be. Yeah, like I said, this is just kind of a sudden thing. There you go. That precipitation wall is becoming a lot more compact again. You can see that. Oh no, yeah, that purple you see there, that is likely some hail. That is that might be happening inside of this storm here. So we got to be watching out for that. Yeah, that might be a bit of hail that's mixing in. Like I said, they actually have that warning there for quarter-size hail. They have that warning there for quarter-size hail. You know, the bad thing is that, like I said, this thing did produce a tornado, right? This thing did drop a tornado. Yeah, there you go. The precipitation core is getting stronger. This thing did drop a tornado, and the bad thing is it's 10 o'clock at night now. You know, I'm sure people are getting to bed. I hope it didn't do any harm to anybody. I mean, it was just kind of a little pop-up situation that happened. You know, that was just kind of a fluke. But that just makes me a little questioned about this storm complex. Because, like I said, obviously the environment that this storm is in a few minutes ago was supportive of tornadoes. And it makes you think that it could probably do it again. Let's look at the latest velocity here. Let's see. Velocity still really nothing special here. I mean, we're still seeing a bit of inbound winds and a little bit of outbounds. Right now, there's no immediate rotation. Right now, there's really no rotation on it, but that precipitation wall is increasing. Like I said, probably producing some very heavy rainfall, if not some small hail, which is a little interesting here. But it looks like it's going to cross into, let's see, which way is this thing moving? It's moving northeast. It looks like that heavy precipitation core might just pass south of Caryville, north of Whitehead Crossroad, right there. So yeah, that's something to watch out for. Also, I do want to mention, we do have a special marine warning here in effect. South of Tallahassee, they're talking about the possibility of some water spouts. Oh, they just canceled it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, let's take a look here. We're gonna keep on that. We're gonna keep on this storm here, because like I said, this thing just really just popped out of nowhere. Still got a very strong precipitation core on here, and in which we are definitely going to watch here. We're just gonna make sure this thing does not try to do anything ugly again. What's up, Jakey? Hope you're doing good. Anti says it's popping in. All right, see you later, Anti. Thank you for joining us. But like I said, people in the Panhandle of Florida, if you're near Caryville, if you're near Bonifay, if you're in Hoover Mill, if you're in Chipley, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect here for the next 30 minutes, essentially, for a possible tornado again. Like I said, this thing is definitely in the environment to produce tornadoes, because we literally just seen it produce a tornado a few minutes ago. Hail, obviously up to quarter size could be possible, and damaging winds associated with this could exist as well. So like I said, there's also, on the latest few scans of radar reflectivity, we're starting to see a lot of purple pop up here, which is likely showing either A, very, very heavy rain. I mean, we're talking like where you can't see anything, or B, a mixture of heavy rain and hail, or C, just very, very strong hail. I'm going to have to probably go with B. I'm sure there's some small hail that's mixing in with this here towards Highway 181 south of Westville. And like I said, this is riding parallel, essentially. Yeah, this is riding parallel, essentially, to Interstate 10 east-west. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is in the Panhandle of Florida. Directly due north of Panama City. So we just got to keep an eye out for this one, because like I said, this thing did produce a tornado. It did. It definitely produced a tornado here a little bit ago, which is definitely not anything good there. And like I said, we're starting to see a lot of purple in the latest scans there. Yeah, a lot of purple in the scans there, so obviously that's just a little bit... Yeah, there you go. We're going to zoom our satellite views into the storm here. There it is right there. Let's see, we're going to zoom into that right there. We're going to get that panhandle view. And then we're going to move our... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good. Let's see, we're gonna try to zoom in here. Oh, what's going on over there? Is that a little storm trying to fire off here? Oh. That looks like something trying to fire off here towards, like, Orlando. Yeah, but that right there, that's that tornado producer. Let's actually check by Orlando really quickly. I'm curious now that I've seen that. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's that line. It's moving through Orlando right now. Let's see, we're going to turn on velocity here. I don't see... Let's see, is that an airport radar we're using right now? I think it is. We're going to have to switch. Oh, no, we're using the one in Palm Bay. Okay, we're good. Let's try one towards St. Pete, Tampa area. Yeah, that doesn't really reach out too far. I think we're good on the Orlando storms right now. We just need to keep an eye on that severe thunderstorm warning because, like I said, this thing did produce a tornado. And obviously the conditions are favorable for tornadoes to be produced because it already did. It already produced a tornado here. And like I said, we see a very, very large debris ball. We have 25 minutes on the severe thunderstorm warning here. They put a tornado being possible on it. And like I said, I'm a little concerned about this storm here because, like I said, it has all of this environment freely to itself. Like I said, all of it down here. This is all available fuel for this guy up here, which is not good. Once again, this is impacting areas of Westville. Oh, shoot. That latest scan, there might be a little bit of what we call an inflow notch here. Basically where a bunch of warm air... Yeah, basically a bunch of warm air starts to get drawn in here. And your tornado would usually be somewhere down here, essentially. That's if it's favorable for it. And like I said, you have RFD, which is the rear flank downdraft, which is a cold downburst of air. And that interacts with that warm air locally and basically produces tornadoes sometimes. But it looks like the little inflow notch is forming here. Nothing really on velocity. Yeah, really nothing on velocity right now. But I'll show you guys here. We'll go ahead and move back here to that frame where that tornado was detected, which I'll go ahead and show you guys here really quickly. We're going to go way back in the storm's history. There you go, right there. You start to see it? Boom. That right there, that was earlier. You see that? Very, very strong area of rotation. That was there towards Highway 280, right there on County Highway 280. Yeah, it appears that went over. There's a few buildings nearby in its path. Now, hopefully everybody was in their shelter during that. Like I said, this is just kind of an odd storm. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you see it passes down. You can see that area right there. And now that it might be trying to do it again. There you go. Watch again. Right there. That little brief area of rotation. Pay attention right around in here. Right there. Right in there. That's where the tornado dropped here a few moments ago. Boom. Very, very strong rotation was there. I mean, look at that. That is what very heavy rotation looks like, but it luckily does not look like it lasted that long. And it was kind of brief here. Correlation coefficient, which is used to detect debris here. Yeah, a very obvious debris ball was just spotted there. Did you all see that? Here, I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit for you. Okay. There you go. Starting to pop up. Boom. Right there. That right there, that is debris. So basically anything that can get thrown up in the air, maybe twigs, maybe some, maybe some twigs, maybe some, some leaves, pieces of houses, paper, whatever. Any object. Yeah, essentially. Let's see. It looks like they removed that severe thunderstorm warning, though. Here in the latest information. I'm probably going to stick around here for a minute, though. Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye out here for this. Or sorry, no, it's not. It did not cancel it. Why did my program show it was canceled there for a minute? That's odd. No, so no, we're gonna stay here until this gets canceled here. Like I said, we gotta be here until. Like I said, we gotta be here basically until the whole entire threat is diminished here. So, like I said, once again, this is just some pop-up stuff that happened. There it goes again. Look, it's not even there. That warning is not there anymore. There's something weird going on with this program. Let me actually pull up my other program here. Let's see. We're gonna load this guy. Yep, this program still has that warning in place, which we're gonna switch. Yep, 20 minutes to go. Yeah, for some reason that is just being a little glitchy. Let's see if I can reset my warning settings here. Let's severe thunderstorm warning. Turn it off. Have you tried turning it off and back on? Yes, and it did not work. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna rock with this program here though. We're gonna look at the other one for radar updates, and we're gonna look at this one for the text for the severe thunderstorm warning here. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with the storm. It may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Tornado possible. This is like, it literally cannot get any worse than that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So we're going to move this fancy little box. We'll move it right there. Perfect. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, there's still some pretty heavy precipitation on that. Maybe some hail even, which is definitely a little bit concerning. A lot of that heavy precipitation right now is over areas like, Interstate 10, along Interstate 10, and where it merges with 279. The exit here on Plate Pond Road, kind of right there on the intersection point with Interstate 10. Right there towards Yellow Hammock. Let's see, this is, yeah, I can't even pronounce that area. South of Caryville. We'll just say south of Caryville here, because that's where this is at the moment. Let's see, we're going to switch back to velocity for a minute. Right now, everything looks okay. Yeah, I'm going to watch these guys, too. One south of Alabama here. We're gonna watch this guy, because you never know. I mean, they do kind of share the same environment. There's some inbounds there, not really any rotation, which is good. But we'll keep this going. Conditions, let's see, dew points mid-60s. Yeah, I mean that's there. Definitely quite interesting. Yeah, there towards Caryville, we got some maybe some gusty wind starting to pop up there. Definitely interesting. Let's see here. Pine Hills is getting hit hard with lightning. Lots of going off and on, says Wayne. Well, stay safe out there, my friend. Bobby says, will any of this affect Bryan County, Georgia? Well, I got to figure out exactly where Bryan County, Georgia is. Let's see. Maybe I can look this up real quick. Bryan County is, Georgia. What am I saying? No, this will not be affecting Georgia. It's late for me. It's been a very long day. No, it's not going to affect your area. So you'll be okay. But like I said, with this storm right now, once again, this is right here in the panhandle, kind of the central panhandle here of Florida. Once again, here towards Caryville, towards Bonifay, towards Hoover Mill, towards Popular Head, towards 5 Points, towards Chipley. 16 minutes to go now. severe thunderstorm warning. Like I said, we did have a tornado warning on this thing. This thing did produce a tornado. This storm has the history of producing a tornado. Still a lot of heavy precipitation happening here towards Caryville. That latest scan is kind of getting rid of a lot of the purple, which is a good sign, a good indicator, but we're not going to go strictly off that alone. Wow, look at that drop-off. Yeah, look at this. Look at that drop-off here. From, let's see, we have 62 degrees. We track probably 20 miles south, and we have 69 degrees. That is a big drop in temps over a short distance. Very, very short distance. Yeah, it's probably like 20 miles. Jaded says it's not going to do anything but maybe some snow on the grass. Snow on the grass? What are you talking about? Oh, what the heck? Why am... You know what? I just realized. You know what I just realized? This whole entire time, our title got messed up somehow. So let me go ahead and fix that for you. Yeah, that was our previous stream here. So yeah, I meant to put like emergency live. There we go. We're gonna re-update that. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I was wondering what you were talking about by that. Yeah, I blame YouTube for this crap. I mean, YouTube just sucks sometimes. Okay, we should be better now. We should be a lot better. Anyways, but like I said, the storm is still still carrying on here. Like I said, tornado possible. We still have that going on here. Like I said, hail possibility up to a quarter size. We have possibility of some wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour as well, which is what we got to be watching out for this. Once again, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for about 15 more minutes. This thing is, like I said, this thing is still... Yeah, this thing is still possibly able to produce a tornado. Possibly. We'll see how things continue. We'll see how things continue with this storm here. Like I said, the crazy thing is that it's in the environment here, essentially. Like I said, it's in the environment here, essentially, to where it has all of this potential. Basically, with that going on there. Let's see. We're gonna switch this back here. Yeah, once again, I don't know what's going on there with that title. That just kind of makes me upset because very misleading, and it's YouTube's fault. Like I said, it's very misleading. And I had a thumbnail made, I had everything made, and it did not update. It's just ridiculous. That is just... That is just ridiculous. I don't know what happened to the weather radio there. It's a little weird. But anyways, we're good. We're good. You can get sucked out from under a bridge. Someone tried that in Moore 91 or 93 tornado. They almost got sucked out. Yeah, you can. And that's why it's a big myth to never go in. Like I said, it's a myth to never ever go under a bridge, during a tornado here. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure everything's all set up here, guys. Like I said, once again, YouTube's just stupid here. Like I said, I literally had the stream all set up, and it failed on me. It's ridiculous. But anyways, it is what it is. But like I said, once again, guys, severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas of Westville, Caryville. We have Brittany, we have Bonifay, we have Hoover Mill. And like I said, Hoover Mill there, Chipley. Once again, this is riding parallel to Interstate 10. So it's likely causing some, some impacts here just south, right there towards Caryville and Westville. which is something we got to watch out here for. Once again, it looks like it's getting ready to cross into Bonifay here soon. Yeah, it's still kind of holding on to its precipitation core. That's the thing. Still kind of holding on to that precipitation core. For some reason, YouTube still has not updated this. Still has not updated our thumbnail here. Oh well. Yeah, I hate YouTube for that. That is just ridiculous. If y'all are just joining us, like I said, we were live streaming this tornado event here, and the next thing you know, I look and it has a different title. It has a different title and a different thumbnail and everything. Just ridiculous. But it should be fixed now. Obviously, that sucks on YouTube's end because obviously, obviously we could have helped probably save a little bit more people if we did that, hopefully, but it is what it is. But at least we're good now, At least we are good now and good to go. But like I said, it looks like we're starting to see a little bit more purple starting to pop off here towards Interstate 10. Like I said, what that means is that purple there is likely... Yeah, this purple is likely some hail that might be mixed in there with some heavy rain. So with that being said there, that's just something we might need to watch here. Let's see, yeah, Andrew, you started the wrong stream. There's a separate stream on your channel that was supposed to start at 9:45. Well, I didn't start the wrong stream. YouTube just took it out. And YouTube still has not updated this, which is ridiculous. Let's see, we're going to retry this again. There we go. Hopefully hopefully it'll update here soon. But I will make sure y'all are staying up to date, though. I mean, at least the people who are in here is actually solid. And like I said here, not too long ago, like I said, not too long ago, we essentially had a tornado actually touch down here. We're gonna switch on back here to the previous radar clip here, which is right here towards south of Argyle. I don't know exactly how you pronounce that area though. We're gonna switch back to 50 frames here. Which, if you look right there, there's that inflow, there's the outflow. There you go. They both touch right there. That right there is where that heavy rotation was located. That is where all that heavy stuff was, yeah, that's right there where all that heavy stuff was. Like I said, the good news is it looked like it was brief. But in the latest sense of this storm here, I think we're good. I think we might be okay here. I think that was just a little fluke, something that just decided to want to pop up there. Those inbound winds look like they're gone. Which, yeah, I think those inbound winds heading towards the radar have kind of faded out here, which is good news. At this point, yeah, we still have 8 minutes to go. We're going to stay here at least until it cancels, but we're going to watch this thing here, because like I said, it obviously could, it could still have a damaging wind concern here, and obviously possibility some hail too, which is definitely, definitely a thing. Court says been thundering here, but no rain. Yeah, there's actually a storm we were watching here. It's moving through the Orlando region all the way from Daytona, from West Daytona all the way to south of Lakeland, towards Bowling Green, Florida. Which is kind of what we're looking at here. But it looks like it's gonna be it's gonna be hitting there. I mean, it's in western Florida right now. Yeah, it's in western Florida right now, or western Orlando right now. But give that a minute, it'll come over there. But like I said, I don't see any concerns out of that guy. But I'm still wanting to keep an eye on this guy right here. Still, there we go. The warning is now gone again. Let's see, we're gonna reopen this program. Yep, this guy still has 6 minutes to go though. So got 6 minutes to go on this severe thunderstorm warning here. Like I said, once again, if you're just now joining us, guys, like I said, we had to do some emergency coverage here because there was a tornado that decided it wanted to pop up here. Decided it really wanted to pop up here across Florida on the Panhandle side. So that's definitely, definitely a little interesting here. Once again, this is directly just north of Panama City here, east of, what's that? Funac Springs, west of Mariana. Like I said, we're gonna stay here until this gets canceled here. Local station nearby shows temperatures in around 67 degrees, with dew points here in the mid 60s, which is, like I said, that's very supportive for tornadoes too. So it has that moisture supply it needs, but I think the thing is lacking now is those winds. That lower level wind field. That's a lot of it. But anyways, that's kind of what we're seeing here. That's kind of what we are watching. Like I said, the worst of it right now is now east of Caryville. This is getting ready to cross into Bonifay, likely bringing some gusty winds and maybe some hail out of that. Let's take a look here over at these one storms here towards southern Alabama. Like I said, we got to keep an eye on these guys too here. Which is, like I said, that's kind of what we're seeing. That's what kind of we're seeing here. Once again, south of Opp here, we have a little highlighted area there, some inbound winds. Probably nothing more than a few gusty winds out of that, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, same thing out of these guys, where the highlighted red there, maybe some gusty winds, but overall, I mean, storm is not as crazy as it was looking once before, which is definitely some good news. But we're gonna play this back here a moment. Like I said, this storm, this storm turned nasty real quick. I mean, look at this thing. We go back here a while. See that? See how it started to wrap there? Look at that. I mean, that thing was a straight up hook echo for a frame. And like I said, once again, this thing did drop a tornado. Once again, this thing did indeed do it. Yeah, look at that. That was a crazy old storm there. Crazy storm here. Once again, this thing is tracking its way here east. Let's see, like I said, this thing is tracking its way here mostly more to... Yeah, tracking its way more here to the east, like I said, here towards Caryville. It's moving out of Caryville now. Once again, this thing is heading directly for areas near Bonifay. It's going to be impacting Highway 79. Probably already having some moderate rain effects, but give it a little bit. We might have a little bit of heavier rain mixed in, maybe with a little bit of maybe a little bit of hail. Not really seeing much any more purples in that. That's good. Like I said, the purples. Yeah, that's not what you want to see there. We had a little bit of purples popping up. Like I said, the purples would indicate more of like hail and all that fun stuff here. Latest velocity. Latest velocity here is. Yeah, we're not seeing any rotation, but like I said, we're still keeping an eye out there for the storm here. How much longer we got on that severe thunderstorm warning here? So we got about 2 minutes. So we're at least going to be here for the next 5 minutes, I'd say. At least. We'll see. We'll see how long. We'll probably be here a little bit longer. I just want to make sure that this storm is done. Tornado eclipses look like the storm has died out here. It's in the process of it, I think, but you never know with these storms here. Like I said, the one that makes this one a little bit more interesting is the fact that this environment to the south is, possible to strengthen this thing back up here, which I hope not. And now I'm starting to get a little questioned about this guy. I'm starting to get a little questioned about this guy. I mean, obviously this thing did produce a tornado here a little bit ago, and like I said, the environment obviously is supportive of it. The environment is obviously there to support a few tornadoes, even if there is no risk. There was no risk out either. For this, which is ridiculous, and just kind of a little thing that popped up there. Once again, like I said, the meso-analysis, the latest conditions here has those winds very weak, about 20 miles an hour, about 4,000 feet up, tracking north. Which, like I said, the lower level winds is very much needed for tornadoes to fire off here. About 20 miles an hour winds, couple thousand feet up there. And then like 30,000 feet, yeah, the winds increased dramatically. And they actually moved their way a little bit to the northeast, which obviously got a bit of a wind directional change there. But like I said, it's just a little bit of a, it might just been a little fluke that popped up here, but still, it's better to be safe than sorry. I mean, like I said, this is nighttime we're talking about. You know, people are going to bed. And which obviously I hope that I obviously hope that did not, you know, obviously hope that did not have any, you know, impact or hurt anybody. Because like I said, this thing did pop off, and this thing did drop a tornado. You know, this storm did, in fact, drop a tornado there. So we're going to have to, watch this for a few more minutes here. We're going to see. So I think that severe thunderstorm warning is expiring here. Yep, 7 seconds to go. Expires at 10:30 Eastern, which I think this might be Central Time over here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. It's now canceled. There you go. But we're going to remain here for at least another 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I just want to make sure that this thing is not going to produce a tornado anymore, which I don't think it is. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. Time to kill. Cool says, thanks for going live. No problem. Yeah, no problem at all here. Like I said, it's obviously you know, something I needed to do to at least get the word out there to let everyone know that there was a confirmed tornado on the ground earlier. Once again, this is you know, this storm right here is kind of going to be passing the northern edge of Bonifay. It looks like we got a little bit of purple starting to pop back up there. Yeah, like I said, this thing had a lot of, maybe some hail on that sucker, but it looks like in the latest frames, a lot of that hail potential is kind of dissipated. Look at that. A lot of purple you've seen, and as this thing's tracking eastward, it looks like that precipitation is starting to lighten up a bit. Like I said, it looks like that precipitation is indeed starting to lighten up a bit, which is great. But like I said, obviously I'm a little interested in this storm right here. A little interested in that storm right there. Let's see, where's the storm at? Right, it's right here towards Caryville, right? I'll tell you what. Let's see if I can find any live cameras over here. This is right here towards Bonifay. This is west of Chipley. There we go. Bonifay. Moving into Bonifay right now, right? Yep, it's in western Bonifay. All right, we got ourselves... We got a camera here. It's kind of dark, but... Yeah, it's a really dark camera here. Let's try this view. This is pointing to the northwest. That's good. Yeah, it's pointing right at that storm there. Once again, that's the storm that's in Caryville. Yeah, like I said, there's Bonifay right there. There's Chipley. Caryville's right here. You can see the storm's right east of Caryville. Not quite at Bonifay yet. So let's see. This is pointing east, essentially. We're going to try this one. Is it pointing northwest? Yep, that's the one we were just watching. Interesting. We're going to try this guy. Facing west. Southeast. We're going to see if we can find ourselves a camera that's pointing northbound. East again. Yeah, I think our only good option is this guy right here. Or sorry, is it this one right here? Yeah, this one. Yeah, northwest here. We're gonna keep that on standby here for a minute. Which is right here. All right, show video. We'll see that. Let's see. Latest radar update here. It looks like that storm is indeed trying to, it looks like it is kind of fading out a bit. Let's see. Haley says it's ridiculous they don't have a severe storm risk for Florida. Why didn't Florida get a severe storm risk? Well, this was just kind of a little pop-up situation. The overall environment typically is not supportive of that much severe weather right now, so... It was just kind of a little pocket of instability or pocket of energy that the storm ran into, and just so happened to have the right enough conditions to pop out a tornado. But like I said, the latest info now, it looks like that precipitation is trying Yeah, trying to break down a bit. Let's see, is there a special marine warning out there, I hear? Uh-oh, let's see here. We're going to turn that off. We're going to look at the weather alert settings here. Yeah, no, we have special marine warnings on for some reason. Oh yeah, there it is. It's out there. We're gonna switch. Listen to this.
Water spouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater.
So water spouts. Let's see. We're gonna pull up the velocity scan here, see if there's anything going on over here. Because obviously water spouts. If there's a like I said, with water spouts and all, if there's essentially, like I said, if there is essentially any rotation that moves over, and say if it's a water spout on the water and it moves on land, it'll become a tornado. Obviously, then they'll issue tornado warnings and stuff like that. Let's see, yeah, temps here, yeah, upper 60s, pretty good. Yeah, these temperatures are quite warm across a lot of the areas here right now. Yeah, we're talking mid 60s here for a lot of the southeast. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice out there. Anyways, still a little update here on that storm. Switch on back over here. I think we're good. Yep, I think the storm's definitely died out here. It's definitely in the process of doing such, which is good news. Like I said, right now it's just kind of moderate heavy precipitation. Like I said, it's kind of a moderate heavy precipitation that's happening now, but I think we're good. We're gonna do another update on this guy here. Other than that, y'all, I think we're good. I think we're good again. Don't think there's any hazards here. And with that being said, I think we're gonna call it a night here. I think we're calling it a night. And like I said, once again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know before we head off here. Like I said, we're gonna be heading off here probably in about 8 minutes. 8 minutes or so. We'll yeah, no, we're probably gonna head off here very soon. Probably a little sooner than that. So once again, if you have any more questions, if there's any questions you might have before we head off here, leave me a comment down below. And if not, we're gonna head off here. And like I said, if a tornado warning pops up again, we'll go live again. But right now, there's just no coverage needed. I think we're good. Cool says, all right, thanks for streaming, Andrew. Good night, y'all. See you later, Cool. Thank you for joining us. Going once, y'all. So once final call. If there's anything we can do, let me know. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button on the way out. It'd be greatly appreciated. Anything for tomorrow? Planning to go to SeaWorld with your own kind? Let's see. Let's see. Tomorrow being February 10th. No, I think you're good. I think you'll be all right. Yeah, you should be fine. Tomorrow we do actually, I will mention, tomorrow we do have a severe risk across, yeah, I'll go ahead and show y'all. We do have a severe risk across Panhandle of Florida. Panhandle, Florida, southern Georgia, and southern South Carolina. You see that little marginal risk here? There is a 2% tornado probability on it. Probably more for tonight. Regarding impact time here, so that's kind of that. Or like early tomorrow morning, I mean. You know. But I don't think it's going to need any coverage. Let's see, day 3, which is on Saturday. We have a little marginal risk there too. They don't have anything else out for that other event. Like I said, we are watching another. Severe weather event that's setting to kick off here across the southeast. In which we gotta definitely keep an eye out here for. But anyways, with that being said, my friends, well, I think we are going to call it a night. What do y'all think? Mark says, thank you, Andrew. Remember the like button as well, folks? Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Robin says, really windy in Ohio now. Yeah, it's been really windy. I'm here in Kentucky, not too far away from Ohio. It's been a quite windy day. That low pressure system that is just dropping the pressure, and then the pressure increasing afterwards really causes it to kick in. All right, my friends. Well, I think that's going to do it here for right now. Once again, if another tornado does pop off here, we'll go live for you. But for right now, we're good. We don't need any more coverage here. I'm going to watch this other little storm here. Like I said, this thing looks like it's really trying to start forming here. And if this thing produces a tornado, or if it's a tornado-warned storm, or if I think it's going to produce a tornado, I'll go live. All right. All right, my friends. Well, once again, thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the way out. It'd be greatly appreciated, and all that fun stuff. Please stay safe out there, my friends. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to join my Discord down below. Like I said, we're usually pretty active on our Discord. You know, if there's a question you might have, I'm usually quick at responding. Cole has a question saying, am I going live tomorrow? Probably, yes. Tomorrow we'll be going live for something. I can guarantee you that. I try to go live every day for, just conditional weather, if it's just nothing popping up. But since there's a lot of stuff happening here in the future, we gotta be on the lookout. All right. Well, once again, my friends, thank you so much for joining us. The stream is going to head off here in about 2 minutes. So that way, if you have anything you want to say to your friends and family who might just be here in the chat, go ahead and do such now. But all right, my friends. Well, once again, thank you all for joining us. Timer's heading off now. Once again, if there is a tornado or something I think is getting ready to pop off, we'll sign back on here and all that. But let's hope not. Obviously, let's hope not. All right, my friends. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you all here tomorrow or later tonight. Depends. See you, my friends.
Chance of rain 90%. Saturday, showers, cooler with highs around 60. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 90%. Saturday night, showers. Lows in the mid-40s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming west after midnight. Gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain 90%. Sunday, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers in the morning, then mostly sunny in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 50s. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 30s. Monday, sunny. Highs in the mid-60s. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 40s. Tuesday and Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 60s. Lows in the mid-50s. Wednesday and Wednesday night, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-70s. Lows in the lower 60s. Thursday, partly sunny. A chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s. Chance of rain 40%. The coastal waters forecast for the following. Coastal waters from Okaloosa, Walton County line to Mexico Beach out to 20 nautical miles, and coastal waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola out to 20 nautical miles. Rest of tonight, south winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet with a dominant period of 4 seconds. Protected waters a light chop. Showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms. Friday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming northwest 10 to 15 knots in the afternoon. Seas 2 to 3 feet with a dominant period of 6 seconds. Protected waters a moderate chop.